Russian President Vladimir Putin is coming to New Delhi on December 4th and 5th, 2025 for the annual India-Russia summit. And trust me, this visit is more than just handshakes and selfies. This is his first trip to India since the Ukraine war, which shook up global defense deals and trade. So the stakes are high, especially as India is slowly rethinking its long-standing reliance on Russian weapons while buying a lot more oil and energy from Moscow. Over 2 days, India and Russia will talk about defense, nuclear energy, oil, space, tech and trade. One big topic, next-generation air defense systems, including Russia's S-500 missiles. In the next few minutes, we will break down how India-Russia defense ties are evolving, why oil trade is booming, and what big missile and tech deals are on the table. I'm Vishal Upadhyay and you're watching India TV. Defense. Russia is still number one, but the game has changed. Back in the day, India relied almost entirely on Russia for its weapons. Think jets, tanks, missiles, a legacy from the Cold War. In the early 2000s, over 70% of India's weapon came from Russia, peaking at 89% in 2002. Fast forward to now, and that share has dropped to around 36%. India is buying more from Western countries like the US and France, while also focusing on its own defense manufacturing. But here is the thing. Russia is still super important because many older Russian systems still need maintenance. They provide big-ticket stuff like nuclear submarines and air defense systems that few other countries can supply. Russia is ahead in missile defense and hypersonic tech, which India wants. What India is buying now? The focus has just shifted from planes to air defense systems, missiles, naval platforms, armored vehicles, joint production and technology transfer. So basically, India is mixing Russian, Western and local tech to reduce risk and boost homegrown manufacturing under Atmanirbhar Bharat. Some Russian origin weapons like BrahMos missiles and AK-203 rifles are now made in India. Trade, a different story. While India is buying fewer weapons from Russia, it's buying way more oil and other resources. After Western sanctions hit Russia in 2022, India snapped up discounted Russian oil, a win-win move. This has changed trade drastically. Imports from Russia went from 1.4% to nearly 9% of total imports in recent years, while Indian exports to Russia are still tiny, around 1%. India sells machinery, pharma and tech, but what it buys from Russia, oil, fertilizers, coal, metals, is huge in comparison. So what's at stake in Putin's visit? Air defense deals. Will the S-500 deal finally happen? That would show Russia is still India's go-to for missile defense. Technology transfer. India wants to make more missiles, submarines and aircraft at home with Russian help. Energy security. With oil prices jumping around, India wants long-term predictable deals. At the same time, India is building defense ties with the US, France and Japan, so this visit will show how India is balancing its relationships in tricky global landscape. Bottom line, India-Russia ties aren't just about weapons anymore. It's now a mix of energy, trade, tech, cooperation and strategic diplomacy. Putin's visit is the perfect test. Can these decades-old friends adapt to a completely new world? What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching India TV for all the latest updates.